I'm obsessed with how the girlies are invested. Let's get into it. Police officer has no idea how he changed the course of the timeline because I was maybe gonna be going on another date on this Friday. I was gonna go hang out with a bad boy motorcycle riding, neck tatted, hand tatted, pit bull owning, which love pit bulls, like nothing to that, but like the whole vibe, okay? Like long hair, smoking spliffs, riding his motorcycle. And that was younger me, okay? That was me living out some like teenage Mexican fantasy that I'm like, ooh, I'm on the back of a motorcycle. Ooh. Would it have been fun? Yes, I'm sure. Would it have resulted in me ending up with literally the love of my life? No, it would not have. So this police officer single-handedly changed the trajectory of my whole love life, of my entire time here in Mexico. I'm staying here like way longer than I thought. I've been here a decent amount of time now. And I get back. He takes me to the beach. We're walking along. I already said all this. I'm flustered. He's chatting up my friends at dinner. He's so cute. He's holding my hand as though we have been dating for like 3 years. The protective energy is just like so on point. He pays for everything. He is just like inquisitive and calm and collected and so mysteriously sexy while not trying to be, oh, I had some snail mucin, while not trying to be mysterious. Like he just is, and he's still so cool, and I still constantly try to figure out how his brain works. But we end up hanging out the whole night. He walks into my apartment at like 1 a.m., gives me a little kiss, makes sure I get home safe, and he's like, "Va, dormiste bien?" And I'm like, "I will. I'm gonna dream about you." I wake up to a text the next morning. He's like, "Good morning." And I say, "Oh, hi, good morning." Meanwhile, he is 10 feet away from me. He's literally up the stairs as though we lived in a house and I was in the downstairs bedroom and he's in the upstairs bedroom. Like, that is how close me and this man live. And he says, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I say, "I don't know." And he says, "Okay, well, pack a bag. Be ready at 5 today." I said, "Oh, okay." He proceeds to, I can't even tell this story, oh my god. I'm like still giddy. He proceeds to take me an hour away. Now, at this point, should the alarm bells have been going off of like, "Kaylee, you are actually getting into a stranger's black Hummer right now. I know it's all sexy and he's all cool and stuff, but you're kind of driving a little far out. You know, you've been in the car for an hour now. Are you gonna get kidnapped? Are you gonna get murdered by your neighbor? How do you know? How do you know what's happening here?" The truth was, I didn't know. I was following intuition. I've been a single solo female traveler for a few years, a few times now. I've done this, been around the block. I trust God, I trust the universe, I trust my intuition, and I trust my common sense. So I went with it, and I had an overwhelming gut feeling that this was just where I was supposed to be and the direction I was supposed to be headed in. And thank God for trusting intuition, because this has like been like the juiciest chapter of my life since, and I have had a lot of interesting chapters. We spend this weekend, we rock up to this place. It is deserted. There's no one there. There's a private cenote pool situation. There's like, it's like stone arches and vines hanging down. It's gorgeous. And I'm kind of like, okay, where is everybody? What's going on? This place is really nice. Do you own this place? Where is the staff? And then out of nowhere, this woman appears and she's like, "Hola, señor," last name. I'm like, okay, again, do you own this place? And she's like, "Okay, pick out your scents. We make our own shampoo. We make our own little perfumes." She is like, "Okay, I'm going to send these up to the room while you guys have your meal." We eat at this Michelin star little restaurant. I don't know how the fuck you find this place. Like, this is so off the map, but so nice. And I'm like, okay, this has to be like a special place, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a if you know situation. And this dude knew. And so we're eating. He's asking the best questions. We end up staying there all weekend, just like swimming and chilling at the spa, and just, it was beautiful. And normally I would say, Kaylee, this seems like a love bombing situation, except for the fact that this has only gotten better every single day. It has been 5 months now, and he has never once acted in any way that was not like how he acted in the first 24 hours, in the first week of us knowing each other. And he says to me, and he goes, "The moment I saw you, I knew." He's like, no ifs, ands, or buts. He just says, I just knew. And I'm like, that's cute. I didn't. And he's like, I like that. It's fun. It made it more fun for me. And it was all okay because I knew. And I'm like, boy, did you know? You did know. Because here we are 5 months later. We are still neighbors. He still lives next to me. He moved to a bigger apartment next to me in the same building. We cook dinner and we work out in the morning. And sometimes he'll come and give me a goodnight kiss if we're not sleeping together that night. And it's really sweet. And he randomly takes me on trips and tells me to just pack a bag because that's his love language. And it's fucking awesome. And I never lift a finger or pay for anything. And he is so freaking kind and communicative. And I am still at a loss, and I still get butterflies every time I see him, even though it's been 5 months, which isn't that long, but also it's like a decent amount of time for somebody who has commitment issues and gets bored really easily, me. So I would say the update is it's going really well, and yeah, we're flying to Mexico City on Friday. That'll be fun.